CPP Assignment 2, the role of advertising agencies. So this focuses on 3 criteria. P3, which will explain the role of advertising campaigns in a successful promotion. You should use Audi and then talk about the relationship with McCann. P4, explain the choice of media behind a campaign. M2 is to explain the advantages and disadvantages of using a professional agency in a promotion. So basically you're working for a marketing department for a multinational corporation. They sell outdoor equipment and you've been asked to look at the benefits and disadvantages of an advertising agency. You should also look at basically where they've benefited the company, and also look at the choice of media that they've done. So for part 1, in the report. So as we said, Audi and McCann explain the role of advertising agencies in the development of a successful promotional campaign. What is an advertising agency would be a good starting point. So look at a definition and then see what kind of value they add. So yeah, explain the role of an advertising agency and the range of services they can offer. Using successful promotional campaign, explain how an advertising agency may have been used in order to make a campaign successful and might be worth considering. Design of the advert or the promotion. In particular, it might be worth thinking about things like the target market, how have they aimed to get that, and also how they develop promotion activity which develops and identifies the relevant to our target audience. So what I would do, folks, is to look at the 3 or 4 types of promotion that we've looked at with Audi. What have they done and how have they used that promotion effectively, and how has it been aimed at their target market? What are the kind of things there? So you're looking at the typography, the design of the advert, you're looking at all the little nip trinkets. So for example, the paws and things like the paws with the chocolate. So all of those kind of things is where you need to be focused here. P1 continued. So using examples to explain how an advertising agency can use media to help ensure a successful promotional campaign. Again, use the sheet that we looked at in the class. How have the agency helped gain additional support for the campaign? So PR, we have looked at PR, there's an example of it. P2 in a report. Explain the suitability of different types of media for achieving different objectives. Remember, the choice of media is critical. Okay, so using the same successful campaign, explain how it used different types of media campaign and why they were chosen. Basically there's a table that we looked at right at the start, so we looked at the positives and the negatives. So things like TV, the fact is lots of people look at TV adverts. The negatives of TV adverts obviously is the fact that advertising, it's expensive to pay for the space and things like that. M2, in a report building from P3, you must highlight the advantages of using a professional agency in promoting your product. You must mention why a business might not choose to use an advertising agency. So cost, confidentiality, commitment, accessibility, expertise and results. What I would suggest you do there, folks, is look at how successful McCann have been and basically go through each of those and say why it's not relevant. C, you must use a positive example where the advertising agency is being used and explain the benefits. So think about, there's a page in the booklet. Think about the fact it's won awards, think the fact that it's actually stayed in people's heads. Those kind of things. Think about the amount of sales they've done. Those kind of things will get you the marks.